What's up, guys? It's Hudson here from Hudson's Tech, bringing you guys a brand new video, and today I kind of wanted to help you guys out a little bit with something that I've been using recently, and sort of give you guys more of a direction if you're new to Counter-Strike, like I am, and if you kind of need a little bit of guidance in that regard to your aim. So the first thing that you should definitely do before you watch this video is find a crosshair that you like, as well as finding a sensitivity that you're comfortable with. Your mouse DPI and sensitivity go hand in hand, so you definitely want to tweak them both to your liking. I use a 1200 DPI and a 1.5 in-game sensitivity. People ask, why is my DPI so high? It's because I use three 1440p monitors, so to have a slow sensitivity would be ridiculous to get around quickly, so I have to have a high DPI and a low sensitivity, but anywhere between like 1.5 or 1.2 to maybe 3 sensitivity with like a 400 800 DPI, that's a pretty good range, but anything that works for you as long as you find it and you like it. My crosshair settings, like I said, will be in the description if you guys want to check those out. I actually use Weed's crosshair. He's a streamer, and I really like his crosshair, so I use that, snag that. But anyways, once you guys find that and you're comfortable with it, definitely download this map, which I will put a link to in the description. You download it on the Steam Workshop, and props to this guy for making it. You can check out all of his information in the description. It's a great map. Just go to, so basically what you want to do is go to play, offline with bots once you download it, workshop in this map, and then no bots, and then once you hop into here, you want to use this to warm up before you actually play your games. So before you go into a competitive match and you play awful because you're not warmed up, definitely play this and then some deathmatch after this. So you want to spend like 30 minutes warming up before you actually play competitive, if you want to take the game seriously. That's at least what I recommend, and from what I've seen other people do as well. So essentially, we're just gonna wait for the timer to go down, and you guys can see this map is really well done. It's pretty neat. So we got some information over there, which I'll get to, as well as the guns over here. Basically, what I do is I'll start off with a pistol. So we'll drop a P250 here, and basically what you can just like go up to and press E on the gun that you want, or you can swipe at it, and that'll give you it as well. So we've got my AK and a P250, but I start normally with a pistol, and then I'll move up to ARs as well. So you can use a P250 or a Glock or a Tech 9 or anything that you're comfortable with. I wouldn't really recommend using random guns, just kind of stuff that you're going to be using most often to warm up, at least. Maybe if you want to learn guns, you can definitely do that here, but for the purpose of this video, we're just going to be using the guns that are most often used. So we're going to stick with our classic fast aiming mode, but you've got all kinds of stuff that you can choose here, which is pretty cool. We're going to stick to 5 or lower. If you can be lower than 5, that's awesome, but for warming up, say you just got on, your shot's not that great, stick with 5 or lower. But definitely do 5. Don't go any higher than that, because at that point you're not really practicing much. So stick with 5, and then the color doesn't really matter. We're going to leave random on, and then the static only just for this. We can do, normally I would say do 100, but for the purpose of the video we're going to do 25, and then you just multiply this score that you get by 4, and that gives you a percentage of how accurate you were. And then we'll do a duration of 1.5 because I'm talking. But normally I would say do 1.5 or 1.25 or lower. I mean, I guess I could do 1 second, but I'm probably gonna be pretty bad. So anyway, so we're starting off on level 1. You can go to 2 up to level 4, but if you're using a pistol, don't go to level 4. Maybe if you're bursting with a AR, you can do 4. 3 I would recommend if you're going to be bursting with an AR or short sprays. 2 for spraying with the AR, at a pretty medium distance, and then 1 if you're using, a pistol or spraying with an AR. Maybe 2 even for the pistol as well. I think that's what we'll stick on 1 for now. So then you start it there, and basically what you want to do is shoot the dots to warm up, and then your score will count in the top, and essentially what you're doing is practicing your reflexes to get your, to get your shot to a point that you're comfortable with before you jump into a game. So it's really useful, and you can kind of see the use for that. And so I would recommend, like I said, doing about 100. And you can play with all the settings here. You can even make some linear ones, so you've got some static and linear, or just one or the other. Some rotating ones. You can do heads. You can do all kinds of stuff, and it's a really neat map. Highly recommend it. Like I said, link in the description to download it. And you can even do a burst training, which I really like. So here we'll see. So say we're using 5 here, and shots, we'll just do 10. So this might be pretty ugly, but we'll see. So that's just gonna go into the middle, and basically what it wants you to do is get your burst to a point where you can be pretty accurate with it, and that was not bad. So yeah, there's all kinds of stuff that you can do. Highly recommend this. Like I said, warm up before you jump into competitive games. That way you're not always rusty the first couple of rounds or the first half or whatever. And hopefully this video helped you guys out. If it did, go ahead and leave a thumbs up down below. Much appreciated. Subscribe if you are new. I'm still learning Counter-Strike. This is something that I learned from some other people on the internet, and I thought I would share it with you guys. So just something that helps me out. Hopefully it'll help some of you guys out, and I would really appreciate those thumbs up and things like that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you in the next video. Peace.